Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name's David, and I'm the best man. Thank you. For those of you at the back, if you can't see me properly, I'm tall, dark, handsome, and look very much like Ryan Gosling. For those of you at the front, please don't tell the ones at the back. About 9 months ago, when Fran asked me to be his best man, I immediately said, not a chance. He offered me £20. I said no. He offered me 40. I said, do I look like a mug? He offered me 100, and well, I can't tell you just how honoured I am to be here today. This is the second time I've been given the honour of doing a wedding speech, and being computer savvy, naturally I turned to the internet for help. I did actually find loads of ready prepared speeches, but unfortunately none of them were about a couple called Fran and Katie. So sadly, what you're about to hear is all of my own work. I've been told that wedding guests are the most forgiving audience you could have, and will laugh at even the lamest jokes. Over the course of the next 10 minutes, I'll be severely testing this theory. Katie, I think we can, I know Fran's already said this, but I think we can all agree you look absolutely amazing today. Oh, and you look pretty good too, Fran. You can be very sensitive, and I don't want you to think I'm playing favourites. Now for the bridesmaids, Sarah, Lauren, Megan and Ella. They've been the best bridesmaids you could wish for. They've managed to stay calm, act cool, and they all look beautiful. I know for a fact that Katie was delighted they were by her side on her big day. I would like at this stage to compliment the ushers. I'm impressed, no shocked, that together with Biscuit, the Chuckle Brothers have managed to 1, stay sober, 2, not kill each other, and have basically provided that little bit of class that occasions such as this deserve. As one of my best friends, Fran has been by my side in some of my more formative moments. Passing my driving test, my very first beer, that magical time I lost my... Yeah, I don't really know why you're by my side for that one, mate. That's a bit creepy. Yes. In time on a tradition, we've now reached that pivotal moment in the speech where I meant in good taste to put the green down. Firstly though, I thought it'd be very enlightening to give everyone an idea about how we came to be sitting here today. One sec. Long story here. Before Fran started dating Katie, he was on a mission to try and woo her. Every Saturday afternoon, he would stalk her on Facebook to find out exactly where she was going that evening. This tended to be a classy drinking establishment in Camden, northwest London's premier discotheque, Electric Ballroom. Every weekend, the lads and I would vote on which nightclub to go. Naturally, Fran always voted for the ballroom, and used to bribe me for my vote too. When we arrived at the venue, Fran would track Katie down, using a GPS device we secretly pinned to her. She would immediately become trapped in a sticky, beer-soaked carpet. The music was too loud for a conversation, and it was pretty dark as well. Everything was in Fran's favour. And after wooing her for a few months, using his best one-liner jokes, I think everyone in this room knows what I'm talking about there, she finally agreed to go on a date with him. And after taking her to the Michelin-star restaurant, Wetherspoons, in Rocket High Street, their amazing journey began. Okay, as you all know, I've had some very important tasks to carry out today. I feel I've succeeded in my initial duty of getting Fran to the church on time and keeping him sober while we waited for Katie to arrive. I now very much hope that I can continue the success with a duty that is now live before me, which is of course to embarrass the hell out of him. Fran ensured that he got married on the 4th of May, and in the words of Yoda, may the 4th be with you, Mr. Grant. The force is strong in this one. so sorry about that. I actually thought about doing a Yoda voice, but it wouldn't have worked. The second thing to talk about is his pretty boy band looks. Fran has been told on more than one occasion that he looks like Take That's own Gary Barlow. He looks like Gary Barlow after 6 weeks on the Atkins diet. Thinking about it, I better shorten my speech, as Fran has to be at X-Factor auditions with Rylan in a couple of hours. The third thing to mention, and I'm sure Casey will back me on this one, is Fran's love for the football team he manages. No, not his Sunday League team. I'm talking about his internet fantasy football team, We Not Fit. The most nerve-wracking 2 days of his life were the final day of last season, where he's trying to win his side the league, and his wedding day today. I must say, I'm proud and relieved that he's handled the two events differently, as I'm not sure swearing loudly at the vicar and kicking over the altar would have gone down too well. Yeah, I have to take this moment to talk about his skills on the football pitch. I know the boys will back me on this one. As our team's goalkeeper. He never has a good game, never has a bad game. Always average. He's average build, has an average haircut, drives an average motor. But it's nice to see he's finally stepped up a notch, having found a beautiful wife. But, as his records during his school days were distinctly below average, if we take an average, he's still average. Okay, Fran and Katie have been living with each other for a couple of years now. They've been working hard to renovate their house into the perfect home, and it's almost ready. Well, it's pretty much ready. I was given a book by a friend because he thought it might help me out today. It's called How to Be the Best Man. I've taken a traditional saying from it to help you with life in your newly married home. May your home always contain honey for sweetness, wood for warmth, salt for health, money for wealth, bread for food, and a black cat for luck. Bit racist, so I thought I'd give my own take on it. Everybody knows the key to a happy home is Sky Sports HD. With chocolate for sweetness, hot tubs for warmth, house parties for health, poker nights for wealth, barbecues for food, and sofa beds for luck. On a serious note, Fran, if you ever need anything, you know where I am. Probably on your sofa. Yeah, probably. Fran, all jokes and laughing aside for the moment, I want to say how glad I am to be sharing this moment with you today. We've had some happy moments together, and it's great to be here with you during your happiest moment yet. As guys, we don't always say as we feel, but my friendship with Fran runs deeper than the Jaeger bomb drinking challenges, the fantasy team rivalries, and the merciless teasing. The fact is, Fran is one of the most caring and nicest guys I know, and his friendship means a lot to me. So I feel honoured to be part of the most important day of his life. I've known Fran and Katie for some time now. I've seen them grow together and cannot imagine a better match. Their interests are so aligned. I'm sure they will live a happy, very happy life together. I know that if he is to Katie as a husband, as he's been to me as a friend over the years, then this will be the happiest and most fulfilling marriage. I've tried to keep my remarks relatively brief, so everyone can get back to the dancing, and more importantly, the open bar, if you haven't killed it. Fran and Katie, hopefully you invite me back on your 50th anniversary to say some additional heartfelt words about the two of you. The thoughts may be different then, but one thing's for sure, the sentiment will be the same. So let's all raise our glasses to the beautiful bride and groom, to endless happiness and love.